I need a moment just to understand what has happened. Very low. Spook. We are back today with the Bass Gang. This is their second release of May the Bass Be With You Volume 4. And this is Rains of Castamere. This second track by them is featuring Ali the Piper and Jonathan H. Warren. The thumbnail is looking strong. I am super excited to hear it. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jennifer Glatzhofer, but you can call me Jen. I am a singer and a voice teacher. And yes, more Bass Gang content is here. Before we get to the main part of the video, I just want to ask a little favour from you. If you enjoy listening to my music, be it my covers or my original music, please do go and follow over on your streaming platform of choice. If it's Spotify, if it's Apple Music, make sure you're following me over there as well, because you guys, I have got more songs coming. I am super proud of the songs that we have written, myself and Ian. We want to be playing these songs more. We want to be playing these songs live. We want more people to hear them. So, of course, if you haven't yet followed me over on Spotify or wherever you listen to my music, please do go and follow, share, listen, add it to your playlists. More to come. But as always, this video that you are currently watching is a reaction and an analysis video, so I will be stopping and talking about the vocals. If you'd rather watch the full video uninterrupted, I've left the link to the original video in the description below. If you find yourself having a lot of fun over here on my channel or want some more fun, a good place to go to is Patreon. There's always fun things going on over there. The link is in the description below. But otherwise, please do hit that subscribe button, the bell button, and the thumbs up button, and let's get to Rains of Castamere by the Bass Gang. Oh, I love these shots, the split face screen like that. Oh, the effect of the bagpipe. Wow. It's got such a specific sound. And I love it. I love how it fits in. I love how we can distinctively hear the melody of the bagpipe whilst we have the bass gang. I love visually that they kind of go a little bit blurred, but continuously sustaining these notes. You know, we can't hear them take a breath. I'm sure there's lots of overlapping, but it's so continuous, this kind of drone effect, pedal note of a sound. And then we get that lovely like fall, descend as some are holding on to the notes. Let's listen. So actually, sorry, there at the beginning, we get a yeah, there is on harmony. So with an H onset, aspirate onset. So piercing. So yeah, I mean that fall, right? We get that consistent like over the bar as well as we hear the melody from the bagpipe. Then we get that descend, that fall, and then we get, obviously, the resolution. I like Peter's on a high line. I love how that's meant to feel like resolved. We get a lift there. We have a few kind of chromatic notes in there, and then we get that lift, but we get that deep dark note as well. So it's just still giving us that big large frame of range. Love it.
And who are you? The proud Lord said that I must bow so low.
I need a moment just to understand what has happened. When we are singing low, the vocal folds are thick. The lower we go, the thicker and shorter the vocal folds are. So you can imagine how thick and short those vocal folds for Bobby how they are at the moment. They're so well connected. I love on the low, we get a pout of the lip on the da da at the like that second note, the ascend low, and it's a bit closed, a bit darker. When we pout the lips, it kind of highlights this darker, deeper sound. So I love how that's playing a part here. It is strong.
Are you the proud Lord said that I must bow so low? Only a cat of a different coat, that's all the truth I know. And
that just gave me major flashbacks to when they did the Disney last year and there was Scar. Low. It went into this gravelly kind of rumble right at the very end of, again, really clear connected vocal lines from Tommy here, and at the end we get that like, it's not a vocal fry, I don't think, at the end.
Truth I know.
But it kind of is, unless we go into subharmonic territory. But no, again, very small, very pouchy, very low.
That's all the truth I know. And a coat of gold or a coat of red, a lion still has claws, and mine are long and sharp, my lord, as long and sharp as yours. And
Ooh, 1 second. New instrument, that's so cool. And that must be Jonathan H. Warren. So cool. I love the use of, I love how they're really experimenting with different like a cappella arrangements. We're hearing the use of instruments more in this. It's really really nice. I love the unison from Tommy and Bobby here on this next verse. So whilst this is a main feature, we get some lovely bright, thin quality head voice quality from Marwan and Peter, and then the bagpipes on top. So two kind of very different overall timbres. One's very head dominant, breathy. One is very piercing. There's a lot of twang. We could talk about twang in the bagpipes, right? It's very piercing sound. It's completely different color. Those three elements with the lead on the unison, and then that melody from the bagpipes. So cool.
I know. And a coat of gold or a coat of red,
I like how it follows.
lion still has claws, and mine are long and sharp, my lord, as long and sharp.
Yeah, I love that do passage on it's panned on the right. I don't know who it is between Marwan and Peter, but do is really pretty, just subtly there. I love how the bagpipes follow the melody as well.
And mine are long and sharp, my lord, as long and sharp as yours. And so he spoke, and so he spoke, that Lord of Castamere. But now the rains weep o'er his halls, and not a soul to hear. Yes.
Oh, I love how they are staying in this low territory. I know we've got some backing vocals every so often of those oohs are up high, but lead vocal wise, we're remaining dark down here. It's so lovely that they're showcasing that. Sometimes, previously we've seen that the bass gang have shown us what other ranges that they can do, even though they're called the bass gang. Now we're singing a bit like up high, but I love how they're just really honing into the great thick fold action. It's great. It has a different feeling with the strings there as well. It's a lot more lighter, not as piercing, obviously. It's a lot more floaty. Really, really nice feeling. Yeah, that drop from Marwan at the beginning.
And so he spoke, and so he spoke, that Lord.
I love how there's. I'm trying to spook. I sound like I'm trying to say spork. But the spoke is a strong, abrupt offset, right? And also musically we get that offset. Marwan starts this section by connecting the words together and creating a legato feel, then so we spoke comes off, and the instrumentation, nice.
And so he spoke, that Lord of Castamere.
I love that note coming from the strings. It's so pretty and so light. It's like, obviously we associate strings, violins with like romance. It has that kind of feel, orchestral music. I just love it. It's so pretty. Mia, Castamere. We are opening up to the Val, Castamere. I can't need to hear the original, but it's nice that when we just open up to the vowel, it's obviously helping get an overall louder, more resonant sound. Oh, sorry, I thought it was going up. Mia. We dropped down on it actually as well, so it's quite a nice open space to land.
Now the rains weep o'er his halls, and not a soul to hear.
Oh, the acting from Peter Barber. What was he did something quite frightening in the other one. I can't remember what it says. But yeah, really, again, lovely clear vocal fold, closure from Peter. It's really nice that we can see this mouth shape, this oval, round, elongated like mouth shape as well, getting a much more of a rounder sound rather than spread and bright. It keeps us in this, it keeps everything fitting. Each singer, obviously we've heard now, all four members of the bass gang have a little solo moment. They're all kind of in the same setting, so it doesn't seem like it's out of place.
Not a soul to hear. Yes, now the rains weep o'er his halls, and not a soul to hear.
Whoa, that build-up was intense. There was like rumbles going on. The bagpipes are coming back. I love how we've had the backing vocals on oo vowels predominantly through this. I think this is the first time that we get a follow from the word here, so a bit more of a brighter feel. Here we get an ascend, so it kind of really builds. And also da da da, when we hit this note up here, it's a lot more of a balanced, fuller sound. So we don't, it is because of the vowel placement being a bit more not e or oo, which is a lot more nice for us to lie in this head voice space, this thinner quality. As we're going into this placement, we can blend. There's more space, more of a drop to allow us to blend qualities together and get this fuller sounding. So I love how they're leaning into this a little bit more in this link.
And not a soul to hear.
And those swells. I love that sound. This is so intense and the impact is so huge. I love how you get the blurred, faded faces on top as well. It's so effective. Again, this is something that we haven't seen from the bass gang, where they feature like two artists, but also musicians with instruments, not vocalists. So it's really, really interesting. I love how they've done this. This is very new for such a popular song in the land of a cappella. I mean, Jeff Castellucci has done a Rains of Castamere, and I'm sure I would need to research a bit more to see who else. But I feel like this is so new. I love this concept with the two instruments. I love as well here vocally, as we're all on vowels, right? Harmony, chord progressions as we are ascending, growing and getting bigger and more intense. The mouth is getting bigger as well. We're getting more fuller. We are wanting a bit more of a chest dominant connection up as we ascend, rather than allowing it to get softer and go into much more of a head dominant, thinner quality. We are wanting to dynamically be louder in this section. So we're getting lots of like open mouth, showing of the teeth. It's I love I'm probably doing all the wrong notes because they're way too low and I just stop. But I love how just that in that quick little moment there was a continuation of some notes and some lines stop and then come back on. It's just so well layered. Yes, I love when we see Marwan's so good at like kind of showing where he's going, like da da da, like moving in pitch with his body. It's really helpful to hear how many layers. There seems like there's so many layering, so many overlapping as well. It's kind of like not done in a round where like the main singer starts and then we get the next one start. It's not quite that, because they're not singing the same phrasing. They're not singing it. They're coming in at different parts and holding on to the words. Sometimes one of the words is sung longer than the next line, the next person, another word is sung longer to kind of catch up. And it's just so effective. And I love, again, visually that we get Bobby the front and then the V out. It's really interesting to follow all of them. And then they come together. I love that note that comes in. I was about to be like,
hey y'all, thank you so much for watching Rains of Castamere featuring Ali the Piper, Jonathan H. Warren, and Isaiah
Wait one
Carter.
second, I just want to go back. There was a lovely ascending pattern there towards the end. Again, they just throw in nice little moments of like chromaticism, because it kind of doesn't belong, and then we kind of find we're in the key again. It's really nice. Oh, I love that. I could be completely wrong there, but I just had a flashback to watching one of Peter's videos saying that he likes, I'm not very good at cadences names. Not the person cadence. The names of cadences. But that sound quite James Bond-esque, and I think I remember him saying, so dun 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 dun, it would come back, bam 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 bam. Did we just go up? Ooh, oh, it just stops on there. That's quite nice. I can see that it was arranged by Isaiah. Where is the Isaiah Carter? Yeah. Video Ryan Tang, cool. Okay, I mean, it's just everything's just so good. Yeah, that creep out.
Hey y'all, thank you so much for watching Rains of Castamere featuring Ali the Piper, Jonathan H. Warren, and Isaiah Carter on percussion and the arrangement.
Oh,
now,
and the
this
percussion,
is the
that's
second video
cool.
out of our 4-video EP,
Yeah,
so keep a
2
lookout
more.
for those next videos coming out the next few
We will.
weeks. But if you want early access to them and bonus content, check out our Patreon. See ya.
Patreon's the place. Oh, that was so good. Their creativity is so good. I am so excited to hear the next 2 and watch the videos for the next 2 whenever they come out, whenever mine will come out. But thank you very much for watching this reaction and analysis video. Make sure you go and hit that subscribe button, the bell button, and the thumbs up button. Do go and check me out over on Patreon as well, and keep on streaming my songs over on Spotify or wherever you listen to music. More music to come. I will see you very soon. Bye.